Hello guys, Life Hackster here. Today we are going to check out the latest security camera from Arlo, the Arlo Pro 3. This is a 2K camera that can record up to 2560 by 1440 resolution. So this camera sits in between the Arlo Pro 2, which is a 1080p, and the Arlo Ultra, which is a 4K. What I want to find out if this camera has the 7-day free cloud recording plan like the Arlo Pro 2, or the you need to subscribe type of plan to store the footage like the Ultra. So let's find out. The Arlo Pro 3 came out of nowhere. Arlo surprised me on this one, but a lot of you guys are Arlo Pro 2 users and have loved them. And some of you guys have Ultras, which after a failed launch, which I will link down below the review videos that I have done, the Ultra that I have is decently working now. I will also link down below the comparison video between the Ultra and the Eufy Cam E so you can all check them out later. Also, just a heads up, or I know a lot if not all of you know that the current Arlo users are required to download the new Arlo app by September 30th because the old app will be deleted. Arlo, which is now a separate company from Netgear, is required to migrate to their own developer account on the App Store and Google Play. So that is why that we needed to download the new app. Let's check out the features of this new Pro 3 camera, and we'll be comparing it to the Arlo Pro 2 and the Ultra as to video and audio quality, and see if this is worth upgrading if you're a current Pro 2 user or downgrading if you're an Ultra user and you need additional cameras. So the Pro 3 has an integrated spotlight like the Ultra. Actually, the camera's design is exactly like the Ultra. It has color night vision and records in 2K resolution, and with HDR or high dynamic range. It has a 160-degree viewing angle. It has a magnetic charging cable and has a magnetic mount. So all these accessories including the batteries are interchangeable with the Arlo Ultras, but not the Pro 2s. It has two-way audio and has a built-in siren, and a 3-month Arlo Smart trial included. Now, this is not what I want to see, so basically if you want the 2K footage uploaded to the cloud so that you can review them later on, then you need to subscribe to the Arlo Smart plans. There are no more free 7 days cloud recording for up to 5 cameras like the Arlo Pro 2s. Let's dive into more detailed specs on the Arlo Pro 3. It has a 4 megapixel sensor and can record up to 2560 by 1440 resolution. But you can also choose to let it record in 1080p or even 720p. It has auto track and zoom, which we will test later on. The spotlight has a 6500 Kelvin color temperature. It also has an infrared 850 nanometers LEDs for night vision. It has 12 times digital zoom. It has full duplex two-way audio. Battery should last around 3 to 6 months. This camera is weatherproof with an operating temperature of -20 to 45 degrees Celsius. What I bought from Best Buy is the add-on camera just because they don't have the 1 or 2 camera kits. But Arlo stated that these cameras will work with the Ultra Smart Hub and also backwards compatible with the Arlo Pro 2's base station, specifically the VMB 4000. It is also backwards compatible with the VMB 4500 but will only record in 1080p. Arlo Pro 3 is not compatible with the VMB 3500 and 3000 base stations. Time to open up the box. I also got the black version and this is an add-on camera. We have the window sticker and some paperwork. We have the battery, and this is the same battery that the Ultra uses. Then we have the Arlo Pro 3 itself. The camera's design and size is the same as the Ultra. We have the silver Arlo branding on the side. In front and top, we have the spotlight, then the camera lens, infrared LEDs, and light sensors in the front. The PIR motion sensor and the speaker in the lower half portion. At the bottom, we have the area where we attach the magnetic charging cable, and a push button to open up the camera from the front to insert the battery. At the back, we have the quarter 20 thread to install this camera with a traditional screw-in mounts. You don't need to purchase the more expensive Arlo mounts. To open up the camera, just push the button and you will see the front end pop out. This is where you will insert the battery. At the bottom, you will see a little sync button. What else is inside the box? We have the magnetic mounts, which is the same as the Ultras. I like this mount because you can use it to install the camera either vertically like in a wall or horizontally like in a ceiling. Then we have the mounting screw and plastic anchor. Lastly, at the bottom of the box, we have the proprietary magnetic charging cable. And if you buy the 2 or 3 camera kit, you will only get one cable. And it seems like Arlo is still pretty frugal as to its accessories that comes in the kits. Now, I will focus on the comparison between the video and audio quality between the new Arlo Pro 3, the Arlo Ultra, and the Arlo Pro 2 in this video. I'll be installing the Pro 3 and the Smart Hub that came with my Arlo Ultra, so that I will only use one hub to control the Pro 3, Pro 2, and the Ultra. Pro 2 users, you'll be able to use your base station to connect to the Arlo Pro 3. Plus, you will get a siren on both the base station and the Pro 3 cameras. Time to set up the Pro 3 to my Smart Hub. So once you install the Smart Hub or the base station, click on Add New Device. Click Continue. Click Pro 3 Camera. Insert batteries to your camera and click Continue. When it is set up, the name your camera screen pops up. I'll name mine Arlo Pro 3. Click Continue. Yep, it works. Let's check out the camera settings in the app. On Device Settings, on top, you can edit the camera's name, and it shows that I've activated my 3-month trial of the Smart Plan. We have a toggle switch to turn on or off the camera. Battery level, it shows the camera is connected to the Smart Hub. Camera LED if you want it to turn on when the battery is fully charged. We have Device Info. Device Utilities where you can perform the camera positioning and motion detection test. Video Settings where you can change the brightness, turn on or off the HDR and local 2K live streaming, which your phone needs to be connected to your home network. Auto Zoom and Tracking, which I will demo later on. Rotate Image 180 degrees. We have the low light settings which you can turn on the spotlight and you can change the behavior from constant to flashing or pulsate. Then change the brightness of the spotlight, which is not that bright guys, and you can turn on or off the night vision. Power Management where you can choose the setting for your needs. I will keep mine to get the highest resolution. Then we have Video Mode where you can choose from Wide Angle 160 degrees, Standard 125 degrees, and Full 110 degrees. Then we have the Activity Zones. And with the Smart Plan, you can have up to 5 activity zones to customize your motion detection. As to the camera's view itself, tap on the camera's thumbnail to load live view. Watch how long it is to load up. At the bottom left, we have the speakers, then the mic to start two-way talk, which is in full duplex, then the record button to record the live view, the camera icon to take a snapshot, and the flashlight to turn on the spotlight, which you can adjust the brightness. Then clicking on the expand icon to view the camera in full screen landscape mode. Time to install the camera together with the Ultra and the Pro 2, and we will check out the video and audio quality. Please note that this video you're watching is in 1080p, but you will still see the difference between the cameras. I will link down below the 4K footage from the Ultra and the 2K footage from the Pro 3, and also the snapshot footage at 30 feet, which I will upload here separately in YouTube. So this is the video and audio quality of the Arlo Pro 3. And this is the video clarity at 10 feet, 50, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. This is the running man. So this is the video and audio quality of the Arlo Ultra, and this is the video clarity at 10 feet, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40. So this is the running man test. So this is the video and audio quality of the Arlo Pro 2, and this is the video clarity test at 10 feet, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So this is the running test. So this is the video quality of the new Arlo Pro 3 at night and with the spotlight on at 10 feet, 15 feet, 20, 25, 30. So this is the video quality of the Arlo Ultra at night and with the spotlights on. And this is at 10 feet, 15, 20, 25, 30. Video quality of the Arlo Pro 2 and with the night vision off at 10 feet and my Mr. Beam's spotlight on 15, 20, 25, 30. So this is the video quality of the new Arlo Pro 3 at night and with the night vision on. And this is at 10 feet, 15, 20, 25, 30. So this is the video quality of the Arlo Ultra at night and with the infrared LEDs on. Then this is at 10 feet, 15, 20, 25, 30. This is the video quality of the Arlo Pro 2 at night and with the infrared LEDs on. And this is at 10 feet, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, so we are going to test the motion alert notification speed of the Arlo Pro 3. And this is basically the same as the Arlo Pro 2 and even the Arlo Ultra. As long as you have the smart alerts, you are subscribed to the smart alerts with Arlo, it will be a little bit delayed. It has improved since I tested it before. But let's check it out. So I have my LTE connection right here. And let's check it out. That's my Maximus. And there you go. That's the motion alert. That's the motion alert of the Arlo. And when you press and hold on this GIF preview, you will see I'm highlighted. And you can turn this on to play live view, which takes a while. Or you can mute the notifications, or you can also sound the alarm. See, that's showing the live view right now. And I don't have to open the app. Then another one. Right there. Please note that if you're subscribed to Arlo Smart Plans, your notifications will be delayed, just because the initial motion event is needed to be uploaded to Arlo servers so that their AI can process it and determine if it is human, animal, cars, or other motion. And you will get notified depending on what you set up. If you're not subscribed, like the Arlo users that are on the 7-day free cloud recordings, then you will get the notification within 2 to 5 seconds.
This is the audio coming out from the Arlo Pro 3. This is the audio coming out from the Arlo Ultra. This is the audio coming out from the Arlo Pro 2.
So what do you think, guys? Which has better video and audio quality? Comment down below which Arlo camera is better. Also, Arlo Ultra and Pro 3 users, if the Smart Plan trial runs out, you will have an option not to subscribe. But the recorded footage will not be uploaded to the cloud. Instead, you can insert a micro SD card or USB storage device depending on your smart hub or base station. Then the recordings will be stored locally. There is one big caveat though. The recording will not be accessible using the app. You need to physically remove the SD card or thumb drive and insert and view it in your computer. Access to local recordings via the app is an easy firmware and app update from Arlo, which they promised the Ultra users when it was first released, and they stated that it will be in the second half of 2019. 2019 will end soon, but no update yet. So what's up, Arlo? So guys, start calling them or post in their community forums if they're going to keep their promise. Because if not, you'll be kind of forced to pay to subscribe to their smart plans, which they are hoping you will. Also, I noticed that the recordings from the event occasionally will not come up in the library or in the cloud until 3 minutes later. It does this most of the time. I'm not sure if this is an app issue, but I know it is not a camera specific because it happens on all the cameras that I tested. Anyways, that's it guys, and thanks for watching, and I hope you liked this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done it yet. And click that little bell icon so that you will get notified when I upload review and comparison videos like this video, product updates, and long-term reviews. Thank you.